Good day, everyone. Today I want to show you how to extract values from bioclimatic variables using ArcGIS or ArcMap. I did a video on how to do the same using QGIS, but for those of you who are using ArcGIS or ArcMap, I want to do this video to show you how you can extract your bioclimatic variables, the values, so that you can do, if you're interested in checking the multicollinearity among the variables, so you can extract the values from the bioclimatic variables, and then you can use the SPSS to check the multicollinearity among the variables using linear regression. So let's go straight to ArcMap. So the first thing you need to do is to bring up the location that you're interested in. For me, I want to do this video to show you how to extract these bioclimatic variables using a location called Peninsular Malaysia. So I'm going to bring up the map of, the boundary shapefile of Malaysia. So I go to my folder, add data, then you navigate to the folder having the boundary shapefile. So this is the boundary shapefile of Malaysia, and I need to extract Peninsular Malaysia from the whole country shapefile. So to do this, I'll go to the table of content and then right click on this particular item on the table of content, and then go to open attribute table. Then from the open attribute table, I'll select the states that are in the Peninsular Malaysia. So I'll click on one of them and then press on the control, and then select each of them one by one. So you can see the way I'm doing it now. Then I have selected all the states in this Peninsular Malaysia. So I'll close this table and then go back to the table of content and right click, and then go to selection. You can see. Then I will then select create layer from selected features. Create layer from selected features. All right. Okay, so then I can conveniently remove this other one, this MYS admin one, which has the whole country shapefile. So I can remove this. Now I have my MYS selected features. So I can then right click on it and then go to data and then export data. I want to make it a permanent layer that even anytime I want to work on Peninsular Malaysia, I don't need to create the boundary shapefile again. So I'll just go to this layer that so I want to export the data now. So export data, and then to bring up this, so I have to navigate to the folder where I want to save that particular layer. So I'll change the name to, let me put Peninsula MY. Peninsula MY. Okay. So then I'll click save. Then okay. All right. So the computer will ask me if I want to add this exported map as a layer on this particular what the work I'm doing presently. So I'll click yes. So it has already added it as a layer that I can work with now. So now I can remove this other one, which are the selection that I did earlier on. because I've already created a layer from it, so I can remove it. All right, so the next thing after doing this is to bring up the bioclimatic variables that I have already downloaded from Bioclim database. I already taught you guys how to download bioclimatic variables from the Bioclim website. So I'll just go to add data now, add data. Okay, sorry, before I do that, let me bring up the points, the locations that I've collected my samples, because if you want to extract bioclimatic variables, you need to be specific about the locations, your sampling locations, where you have collected your data. So I have that on an Excel sheet, so I need to bring it up. So let me navigate to the folder having this Excel sheet. I saved it as new locations, you can see. So I'm going to double click, or so you can click on it and then click add. And I told you, if you want to bring up any points data or location data into your ArcMap or any GIS software, you need to save it as .csv, not just an ordinary Excel document. It has to be saved as .csv. So this is what I've already done. Then I'll click add. So it's already added. Now I will have to connect it to the latitude and longitude so that the location can show on my map. So now just you can right click on it and then you see display XY data, display XY data. So then here I can indicate which one is the latitude, which one is the longitude, which is already shown here. Then the description has already brought up the geographic coordinate system, which is WGS 1984. All right, so then you click OK. So let's see what comes up. Okay, I click the wrong one. I need to close this. Okay, all right. So click OK. All right, good. So my location, the sampling point I've already shown on the Peninsular Malaysia map. So what I need to do for this location to be clear is to, go back to the Peninsular Malaysia, on the table of content, then click on the box having this, the icon. So I click on the box, it will bring up different colors. So I have to change the color to a hollow color, which will make the location features to come up. So I click on this hollow, then I click OK. So you can see now it's already showing. I can also go to the location symbol or icon, then I will change the color also so that it can be more visible. So then you go to this one and then click on the icon. Then I can change the color here to red or something that will be more visible. And then I can also increase the size of the symbol. All right, so then click OK. So you can see now it's showing more on it's now very visible on the map. All right, so the next thing to do, having done this, is to now bring up the bioclimatic variables that we're interested in. So let me go to add data now, add data, and then I have to navigate to the folder having the bioclimatic variable. Let me come out of here then. So I saved it inside this word clean. So I have to double click on it. Now there are usually 19 bioclimatic variables, and the essence of doing this is to be able to, because normally in species distribution modeling, it's not good to use the whole 19 bioclimatic variables because of the possibility of having a multicollinearity among them, because some of them may have similar impact on the species distribution. So that's why we do this multicollinearity test to be able to remove variables that are similar, so that now you can then pick the ones that will be able to properly show how the species are distributed, or that will influence the species distribution. So I'll have to bring up all of them. So let me pick them one by one. Press my control key, then pick them, all of them. And then, okay. So then you click Add. All right. So let's see what happens afterward. So it's coming up. Yes, good. Now all of them have come up. Now, if you're bringing this up for the first time, if you're working with these bioclimatic variables for the first time on your computer, it's going to show you that do you want to convert it to polygon? So you click yes, because the reason why it didn't show here is because I've already worked with it several times. So it doesn't have to bring it up again. It has already been converted to polygon. So for the first time on your computer, it's going to bring up that. So just read it and then click yes, so that the bioclimatic variables can be converted to polygon. So now now you can see, the bioclimatic variables have already been displayed on the ArcMap interface. So the next thing for me to do is to now extract the points. The points, that's the bioclimatic variables for these points that I'm interested in. Okay, so what to do now is to go to Arc Toolbox, click on Arc Toolbox, wherever you have it on your ArcMap. Sometimes you have to search for it, but if you have been working with ArcMap, it will be showing, beside your table of content, or you can see it on your on the menu. On the menu, you can see the Arc Toolbox. You can just click on it, and if you can't find it, you can just search for it. Here, you can see where you can search for it. Now, so let's go to the Arc Toolbox. Then you click on Spatial Analyst Tools. You can see Spatial Analyst Tools. Okay, just expand it. If you expand it, then you see extraction. Yes, extraction. You see extraction. So what we're going to is actually this one, multi-values to point. Multi-values to point. So you double click on multi-values to point. Multi-values to point. Now, it will bring up this, and you have to select the point features. Now, your point feature is the location that you are interested in is a location. So click on this location as your point feature. And then your input raster is the all the bioclimatic variables. So in this case, you can also pick all of them one by one. Go back there, pick another one. Usually it has to be done one by one. So pick them like that. Okay. 13. Let's see, 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Okay. Okay. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. So having done that, you will now click OK. So click OK, and then the ArcMap will now extract all the bioclimatic variables with respect to the point that you are interested in. Let's see what went wrong here. Okay. All right. So you can see now. Okay. Okay, sorry for that. What I should have done after bringing up the location, I should have actually exported the data as so that this location can be as a layer on this map. Because now after we have converted the Excel sheet into points on the map, it is not, it ought to have been also converted to a layer. So I have to go back to the location. So right click on it and then go to data and then export data. Okay. So if we export it as a layer now, we have to go to the folder and save it as, let's save it as new location dot shp. So you click save and then click OK. So computer asks if I want it to be a layer, so I'll click yes. All right. So it's now a layer on the map. So I can conveniently remove this one, this older one, can remove it, and then leave this new one that I've already converted as a layer. All right. So let's go back to what we did, the Arc2 box, extract multi-values to points. So I'll bring up this now, new location, as my point feature, input feature, then the input raster now. So I'll just select few of them. If you are working with these 19 bioclimatic variables, you can actually bring up all of them. So let me just bring up about 3 or 4 to save our time. Okay. All right, I think I'm done with this. So let's leave it like this. So I'll bring up all these ones. So then I'll click OK. So let's see what comes up after that. Sure, the computer will now extract the points. All right, you can see now it has been extracted successfully. All right, so let's go back to the table of contents. Table of contents. You can see now it will be extracted to this new location because that is our input feature. So what we need to do now is to right click on this new location to check whether our bioclimatic variables have now been extracted. So go to open attribute table. After right click, open attribute table, and then let's see. All right, good. You can see now all the bioclimatic variables have been extracted on the attribute table. You can see each of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on the ones that I selected. So you can see all of them have been extracted here. So what the next thing to do is now to bring it out of this ArcMap so that you can then use it into in your SPSS or whichever software you are using for the multicollinearity test. So what we need to do is to actually select this new location, select all the table. And to do this, right click on new location and go to selection, and then you click select all. So it's going to select all the features on this new location. All right. So after that, we also have to now right click again and go to open attribute table. Then you can come here, you can see under table option. Then what you need to do is to print. So you print it out. You print it as a PDF document. I don't know how your own computer works, but of course, I think if you can see this option there, Microsoft Print to PDF. So you can just click on this and then click print. So if you click on print, you can save it as into any folder of your choice. So you can then click OK, save. All right. So now it's the computer has already saved. So let's check. Let me go to my desktop. Let me go to my desktop. Now you can see this is the file. So I have to open it to be sure that it has been saved. Okay, now you can see it's actually it has been saved. So this is the features that I've extracted are the bioclimatic variables. So what the next thing to do, if you want to copy this into your you can convert this document to a Word document. So you can convert to a Word document. You can see not all of them are shown because I ought to have selected. Okay, let's go back so that I can select the layout. Now the reason why it didn't show all of them is because it's in portrait. So some of them have been cut out of the print layout. So I have to go back to print. Then you can then change it to the layout that you want. Okay. So you can see now print layout. Okay. So good. So you can convert it to the format you want. All right. So then click print. So you can print it again. You can save it again. Location 2. Okay. So that is all. You can convert the document to MS Word, and from there you can copy the table and then put it in your SPSS or any other software that you want to use for the linear regression. And so that is how to extract bioclimatic variables using this multi point to values option of the ArcMap or the ArcGIS software. So thank you very much. And if you are watching my video for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and then share the videos. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.